Now, we've heard about how Nova Scotia's ban on going into the woods has caused events to be either cancelled or postponed. That has now happened with the QE2 Foundation's Ride for Cancer. The ride will still go ahead, just a little later than planned. With more on the changes and what people need to know, we're joined by the event's co-chair, Catherine Campbell. Thanks for coming in again, Catherine.
You're welcome.
Always a pleasure to have you in studio. So first of all, tell us about the decision to reschedule and when the event's now going to be.
Well, I mean, as we all know, the fire ban means that no one can be on the trail. And though not everyone is on the trail for BMO Ride for Cancer, probably 3/4 of the people do go on the trail. And, you know, we're just not being given a permit to do that, as is understandable. And, you know, we had to make the decision now because it is a big event and it does require a lot of planning and a lot of moving parts, and just the volunteers alone, who we are very thankful to have. I think there are about 300 of them, and you know,
wow.
You really have to make a decision and say, okay, we are moving the event from the 27th of September to the 18th, and now you can actually ensure that all of those people will be available.
All right, so all of the fun that you're seeing here, that's going to happen now on October 18th. For people who haven't participated before, that gives them a little extra time to get involved, actually. But what happens at this event?
So at this event, and you're absolutely right, gives extra time for people to get involved and to donate and to become part of what is a very amazing community of people who have come together to raise money. In fact, over the last 11 years, $13 million, in fact, for cancer care right here in our region, which is really important because 1 in 2 Atlantic Canadians will face a cancer diagnosis. So what we do, all of us, we come together to ride. We start out at Bears Lake, and some of us go out on the road, and there are different distances. Typically, it's road riders who would go out on the road, and they would do 160, 130 and 100, although I'm thinking this year maybe 130 is no longer available, and 75. And then on the trail, there are several different distances. So it's really quite wonderful, and it really makes it accessible to so many because, you know, pretty much anybody who has a bike can go out and ride 25K, and those who are interested in doing farther distances can go 50, 75, or 100.
Yeah, that's wonderful. So the minimum is 25K.
That's right.
Okay. Well, that sounds like a really great event. Why are you so personally invested in giving your time and energy to this important cause?
Well, I mean, as I told you, I am a cyclist, so of course, you know, any event that involves sort of fresh air and exercise and getting on a bike is of interest. But, you know, I've certainly lost people, friends and family, to cancer. And, you know, every day I'm hearing about more and more people who, you know, are getting that diagnosis, and it's a frightening diagnosis to receive. And to know that here in Atlantic Canada, and right here in Halifax, we have this amazing cancer center. And to, you know, when you hear of people getting that diagnosis, you feel very helpless. But I think to know that I am part of a group of people, a community that come together, and it's not just the people who are organizing it, and it's not just the people who are participating and fundraising, it's also the people who are donating. Yeah. So that makes up the community that makes this all possible and has helped us to create this incredible space at the QE2 where we have the equipment, the technology, and the space to combat cancer. And not only that, we attract the talent that we require to actually treat the people and know how to treat the people. So it's impossible not to want to be part of that if you've actually been witness to someone who's gone through cancer, whether it's the treatments or just, you know, just going through that whole mental anguish of having cancer.
Well, so this event really is important. So the BMO Ride for Cancer is happening on October 18th. People watching can participate by actually riding their bikes and signing up for that, or you can donate. So you just donate on the website we're going to share with our viewers?
That's right. And, you know, if you know someone who is riding, obviously donate to them or to their team. And if you know more than one person, you know, splitting your donation is also fine, or donating to, to more than one person. It's really important to have the support of the community, and the reason that this event continues on and is so strong is because of the support of the community. So, thank you to everyone for that support. It really is incredible, and it makes a difference.
Well, I hope that because it's been moved to October 18th, that you'll get more support than ever this year, giving people a little more time to get involved. Thank you so much, Catherine.
Thank you very much.